This is breaking
The
news.
solemn opening of the Holy Door for the 2025 Jubilee. The atrium of the basilica is brightly lit, the marble polished to a shine, and the frame of the Holy Door adorned with a garland of roses and ferns. A red carpet marks its entrance. The first of the pilgrims to cross it is Pope Francis, who arrives punctually at 7 p.m. in a wheelchair pushed by his secretary. He is dressed in simple white vestments. He is helped to settle as the choir begins the first chant. The moment is solemn and full of expectations. The 27th Jubilee of the Church begins with these words: "We prepare to cross the Holy Door with faith. The steps of our journey are the steps of the whole pilgrim church in the world, and a witness of peace. Anchored to Christ, the rock of our salvation, illuminated by His word and invigorated by His grace, we cross the threshold of this holy temple and enter the time of mercy and forgiveness, so that the path of hope that does not disappoint may be open to every man and woman." Jubilee, Monsignor Fisichella. The world will discover that the Church is alive. A protected path for the millions of pilgrims. The tired voice Francis pronounces the brief liturgical passages with an extremely tired voice, a sign that the cold that had kept him indoors at Santa Marta in recent days, even forcing him to miss the Angelus on Sunday, has not yet left him. The attendees present at the right are Mayor Roberto Gualtieri, Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, Undersecretary Alfredo Mantovano, the President of the region Francesco Rocca, several ministers, the regents of San Marino, various deputies, and the ambassadors of countries accredited to the Vatican. Inside the basilica, it is full of people, about 6,000, as many as the tickets that were distributed. Pilgrims are decidedly fortunate compared to the 20,000 who are out in the cold in the square, but the capacity of Street Peters is limited. They follow the opening from the large screens set up in 4 different locations. In the cold night, the solemn images spread, welcomed by the murmur of the crowd. Many cannot resist and take selfies with the basilica behind them, or in front of the large nativity scene in the center of the square with the tree laden with lights that changed color rhythmically. Jubilee, Stefano Sancurico. Opening the door is a gesture that has spanned the centuries. It is a sign of rebirth. The Holy Door is opened as soon as the Pope in a wheelchair knocks. Knock, knock, knock. 3 light taps, as if he wants to enter without disturbing, gently, and finally crosses the threshold of the Holy Door. The Jubilee of 2025 begins at this exact moment. Behind him enter the cardinals, bishops, pilgrims from 54 nations, and all the others who were present in the basilica.